Abuja court orders remands of Emefiele as appeal court opposed Gawuna's victory as Kano governor-elect. Agriculture Minister assures Nigerians of food security. Prince Oluwatosin Kazeem installed, presented to of Ijebu-Imushin. Okay, here are the details of our package. The High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, has ordered that the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Godwin Emefiele, be remanded in Kuje Correctional Center pending the determination of his request for bail. The presiding judge, Justice Hamza Muazu, gave the order in Abuja. With this ruling, Emefiele will remain at the Correctional Center until November 22nd, when the court will decide on his bail application. The lead counsel to Emefiele, Matthew Bokasa-San, moved the application for bail, which defense counsel Rotimi Oyedepo vehemently opposed on behalf of the federal government after taking argument for and against the application. Justice Muazu said a bench ruling could not be delivered in view of the plethora of authorities cited by the two parties. The newly installed Otunba Kunusi of Ido-Kunusi Ijebu-Imushin, Prince Oluwatosin Kazeem, has been presented to the Magushin of Itamarun, Ijebu-Imushin. Oba Joseph Fakoya receiving in audience the Ido-Kunusi Descendants Union. Oba Joseph Fakoya challenged sons and daughters of Ijebu-Imushin to come home and develop the community. Anthony Gandono has the details.
Introduce and present Prince Oluwatosin Kazeem, the Otunba Kunusi elect of Ido-Kunusi Ijebu-Imushin, to Magushin of Itamarun Ijebu-Imushin, Oba Joseph Fakoya by Ido-Kunusi descendants.
We are to introduce him as our selected chief.
Expressing delight over the ceremony, Alailua Oba Joseph Fakoya described the event as necessary tradition aimed at awakening the consciousness of the indigenes of Ido-Kunusi, as well see the development of Ido-Kunusi and Ijebu-Imushin as a collective task which must be jointly achieved.
What I have done today is just cultural heritage of us, to bring back our people back to the center, so that shall be coexistence of what Magushin settled. We want unity of purpose, our people. We don't want to see ourselves as strangers again. That's what we are trying to do. So with this one now, we started. Others will follow. If you are interested in your area to come back home to your heritage, come, we welcome you.
Speaking further, Oba Joseph Fakoya charged the Otunba Kunusi elect to see his new chieftaincy title as a call to service for humanity by using his influence and wealth of experience to attract investors to Ijebu-Imushin in particular. The Otunba Kunusi elect, Otunba Oluwatosin Kazeem, and his wife Olori Oshoni Kehinde Kazeem expressed appreciation to Oba Joseph Fakoya for his support and Ido-Kunusi descendants for their show of love.
And I can say today is my happiest moment, and I want to use this medium to thank my wife. May God keep her alive.
I thank God and my in-laws for their immensely support towards my husband. Every time my husband reaches out to them, they give him their full support and moves around with him, anywhere, anytime, any place.
With this installation, Otunba Oluwatosin Kazeem now qualified to be presented to Awujale of Ijebuland, Oba Sikiru Kayode Adetona, by Oba Joseph Fakoya, the Magushin of Itamarun Ijebu-Imushin, for consideration for Obaship status. In Ijebu-Ode, Anthony Gandono, NTA News.
The Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja has dismissed the appeal of the governor of Kano State, Abba Kabir Yusuf, challenging the judgment of the governorship election petition tribunal that gave victory to Kabiru Gawuna of the All Progressives Congress. Olabode Arewa reports that the Kano State governorship election petition tribunal on September 2023 nullified the election of Abba Kabir Yusuf as governor of the state. The report.
Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf of the New Nigeria People's Party approached the Court of Appeal seeking to overturn the judgment of the Kano State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal that sacked him from office. In that verdict, the tribunal declared Nasir Yusuf Gawuna as the rightful winner of the March 18, 2023 election on the basis that the governor's name was not in the NNPP register as at the time of the election. This is in line with Section 177, subsection C of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, as well as Section 77 of the Electoral Act 2022. The tribunal had also deducted 165,663 votes belonging to the governor for being invalid votes as they were not stamped by INEC. But Governor Abba Yusuf appealed the tribunal's decision, pointing out what he termed as errors in the judgment and praying for his mandate to be restored. Governor Yusuf, through his counsel, formulated 9 issues for determination in the appeal. One of the grounds of the appeal was that Gawuna was not a party in the petition and therefore cannot benefit from the verdict. But the appeal court agreed with the arguments canvassed by Gawuna and his party, the APC, saying that the appellant, Governor Yusuf, failed to adduce credible evidence to prove that he was an NNPP member, as a candidate could only qualify to participate in an election only if he was sponsored by a political party, and Governor Yusuf did not qualify as such. The appellate court thereafter affirmed Gawuna's victory as governor-elect of Kano State, awarding 1 million naira costs against Governor Yusuf in favor of the respondents. Meanwhile, the Court of Appeal has affirmed the victory of Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed in the governorship election held in the state in March 2023. The court, in dismissing the appeal filed by Sadiq Abubakar of the APC, held that allegations of overvoting were not supported by credible evidence. Olabodarewa, NTA News.
Deepening National Health Insurance Scheme to provide support for diabetes patients, guests on Good Morning Nigeria believe will go a long way in the provision of access to medication and technology in the management of the diseases. The guests also harp on the need for continuous education and support for diabetes management and care across the value chains as diabetes affects all parts of the body. Lydia Sampson reports. The Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kayu, says with the renewed agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on food production of agricultural mechanization, food security is guaranteed for Nigerians. He stated this during an interactive session with the Senate Committee on Agricultural Production. National Assembly correspondent Issa Mohammed has the details. We'll be back shortly after the break. Stay tuned.
Take it from me, the mind-blowing way to do things is the Glow LTE advanced way. When you stream, it's like you're in the drama itself. When you make calls, you reach where others can't. Coffee! Doing business is like running Wall Street from your street. And when you play,
I did beat you guy. We'll see about that.
It's like traveling the world without moving an inch.
Is that Toby in your room?
You can download in the blink of an eye in 4K.
Go.
And when you go for your dreams, it's like running with the strength of 3 nations behind you.
Glow LTE Advanced, the power of 3 data networks in one. Get a Glow SIM or dial *301#.
Itoku Market in the heart of the ancient city of Abeokuta, the capital of Ogun State, is a dream destination for visitors who look forward to having the global product of Adire and Kampala fabrics, which has its origin in the town. But the prospect of this cultural and traditional heritage, which has for years remained a valuable trade for the people, is now being threatened by the influence of imitation of these Nigerian products, now a source of concern to relevant stakeholders in the sector. The National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, has developed and launched a National Disaster Risk Reduction Strategic Plan of Action to strengthen efforts towards building disaster resilience in Nigeria. This is to further consolidate on disaster risk reduction mechanism, which aims more on proactive rather than reactive approaches. When you hear a baby is a premature, what do you think? Perhaps he or she was not fully developed before birth. Well, you may be right, but whatever things do you know? Are you aware they are susceptible to infections if not well handled? Aisha Ubali in this report says these are some of the reasons behind the 2023 SIM Small Actions by Impact to commemorate the day. Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke has approved the resolution of the Osun State House of Assembly asking the Osun State Chief Judge Adepele Ojo to step aside pending investigation of allegations of misconduct, abuse of power, corruption and disregard for rule of law against her by the House of Assembly. In the resolution of the Osun Assembly sitting, the House resolved the pending investigations. The executive should be informed of the House resolution and that the next in order seniority to Justice Adepele Ojo be sworn in immediately to avoid any vacuum in the third arm of government in Osun State. That ends the news for tonight. See you next time. Good night.
We go wash plate tire o. Farabalẹ̀ now.
Madam, hello lówó wa.
Brother, na 3,005.
Màá fún yín ní owó pé káàdì Glo ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀rún 10,000.
Oh yeah.
Bring your phone.
Ha! 10,000.
10,000 people now. Wow. 1,000 naira credit. Now you dey turn to 10,000.
No. All of us don't know about Glo Berekete. Ní ìlọ́po mẹ́wàá nísìnyí.
Ṣé o ti gbọ́? Ìlọ́po mẹ́wàá ló máa gbà lórí iyekíye tó o bá rà sórí ohun ìpè Glo Berekete 10 times rẹ.
I told you. Na wa go tell.